Imagine this. You are in a room with the most dangerous men in Japan. Hitmen, guys who cut off their own fingers to prove loyalty. No cop would dare go near them. But all 13,000 of these armed men have nailed before one person forehead to the floor. A general? No. A politician? No. They bowed to a woman who yesterday was just a housewife.
This is the story of Fumiko Taoka, the only woman in history who broke Yakuza rules and sat on the throne. A woman who proved you don't need brute force to control a pack of wolves. You just need to know how to hold the leash tight. In this video, we'll see how she ran Japan's underworld with female politics. This is a real-life godmother story.
Before we enter the most feared Japanese family, if you love true crime and mafia secrets, smash that like so YouTube shows this video to more people. Ready? Let's go.
Summer 1981. Kobe, Japan. The streets are blocked by police, but not for a politician or movie star. Thousands of men in black suits, sleeked hair, with missing fingers stand in total silence. They are members of the Yamaguchi-gumi, the biggest, most feared crime syndicate in Japan. They've lost their father, Kazuo Taoka, nicknamed the Bear, the man who turned the Yamaguchi-gumi from a 30-person crew into a 13,000-strong army, is dead. Everyone's nervous. Police, government, rival gangs expect the empire to split and the bloody street war to start. But in the sea of rough men, one person stands who won't let that happen. Not a war general, not a samurai with a sword. She is a woman, Fumiko Taoka, the boss's wife, who's about to do the impossible. Sit on the Yakuza throne. To understand how Fumiko gained power, we gotta know what Yakuza is. Unlike Western mafias that chase money, Yakuza see themselves as heirs of the samurai. For them, Yakuza isn't just a job, it's a family. The boss is the Oyabun, it means father, and the underlings are Kubun, it means children. In this system, the boss's wife has a traditional rule. She is the Onesan or big sister. Take care of house, support the husband, and stay out of mafia meetings. Fumiko was Kazuo Taoka's wife, the man who grew Yamaguchi-gumi into a 13,000-member force. Kazuo was an extreme nationalist, fighting communists, controlling ports, even picking politicians. Fumiko stayed in the shadows for years, but she wasn't ordinary. She managed the group's accounts, handled internal disputes, and gave money to families when members went to prison. Slowly she earned the respect of her husband's most loyal soldiers, respect that would save the organization's life. And in 1981, Kazuo dies of a heart attack. Yakuza rules are simple. When the father dies, the oldest son, it means the group's number 2, becomes boss. The obvious heir was Kenichi Yamamoto, a man everyone respected, but fate played a weird hand. Yamamoto was in prison and promised to take control when released. Months after the big boss died, shocking news: Yamamoto dies in prison of liver failure. Yeah, total disaster. The king is dead, the heir is dead, Yamaguchi-gumi is a ship without a captain in a storm. 13,000 armed members without a leader, different factions start bearing tests. So Japanese police are ready to use the chaos to destroy the Yakuza for good. What could stop the collapse? Someone linked to the blood of the boss or his house? In an emergency meeting, top leaders, it means the Wakagashira, gather. No one knows what to do. By tradition, women in Yakuza are unclean or weak and have no right to meddle in men's matters. But in that critical moment, Fumiko Taukan stepped forward. She announced she would act as interim boss until a proper successor was chosen. Here's where Yakuza beliefs show their strange power. Yakuza are fiercely loyal to duty. For them, the boss's wife is a secret. Defying her would be like defying the late boss's spirit. The big tough leaders, men who kill for a living, bowed to the memory of Kaozo and Fumiko's city presence. Fumiko Taoka officially became the first woman to control Japan's largest crime organization, even if only temporarily. Many thought she would be a figurehead, just pouring tea while the men make decisions. But Fumiko soon proved who was boss. She did 3 surprising things that changed Yamaguchi-gumi's course. Number 1. Money. Fumiko was smarter than getting into street fights. She knew Yakuza might not fear bullets, but they fear being broke. She took full control of the syndicate's treasury. She decided which branch bosses got found. With that power, the toughest men had lined up like a billion keys to get their share. By cutting off fans, she punished rebels and rewarded the loyal. Number 2. Diplomacy. Before Fumiko, the Yakuza answer to conflict was war. Fumiko used negotiation when rival gangs were about to clash. She invited them to her home, not to threaten, but to remind them of honor, using her rule as mother, Okasan. She shamed them. Would your father have wanted you to kill your brother? That line was stronger than 100 guns. She established several bloody internal wars with this approach. Number 3. Protect tradition. The 1918s saw Yakuza turning into modern thugs obsessed with money and drugs. Fumiko was a traditionalist. She insisted members act like modern samurai. Help neighbors, be polite, don't bully the weak. Oddly, under her leadership, Yakuza's popularity among ordinary people rose. She gave a human face to an otherwise monstrous group.
Wait, a quick question. In today's world, could a woman run a drug cartel or mafia? Or was this only possible in Japanese specific culture? Tell me in comments, I will read them all.
Fumiko kept the helm for 3 years. 3 years that kept Yamaguchi-gumi alive. In 1984, she stepped down and appointed Masahisa Takenaka as the first boss. Half the group split off in protest about bloody Yamaichi War, but Fumiko had done her job. She kept the organization alive until a new leader was chosen. Fumiko Taoka later died peacefully and with respect. Her story in Japan is legendary. She proved that in the Yakuza war, power isn't only about muscle and swords. Real power lies in respect and loyalty. Maybe without Fumiko Taoka, Yamaguchi-gumi would be gone today. She stood in one of the world's most masculine places and showed that being a godmother takes guts.
What do you think? Which matters more, loyalty or power? Write in comment, loyalty or power. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next video, 良い一日をお願いします. Thank you.